Hey, what's up guys? Hope everyone is doing great. This video is on the Sony 900F and if it's a display that you should consider in 2018. Now this video is really targeted at those of you that are going into the market for the first time, not really replacing maybe a newer 4K display. So this isn't really a will you upgrade from a 900E to a 900F or a 2017, 2018 display. That's a video for another time. This is more if you're coming in to the market, you're looking for a 4K display, and the 900F has been recommended to you as it's considered very well-rounded this year, very affordable, lots of flexibility in terms of its size and feature set, and it's very similar to last year's stellar Sony 900E. Now, the question of 900E versus the 900F really comes down to the amount of money you want to save or spend and if those few features are worth it to you. So it's hard for me to determine what's worth it to you, whether it's your financial situation or what you find affordable or what is important in regards to feature sets and things you value. So we're looking at some prices. Quickly, I want to go over the 75-inch 900E you see in the video. I purchased them July 27th, 2017 for $3,720. Now, the 900F right now in June of 2018 is $3,498. So I'm happy to say that the 900F is cheaper than the launch of the 900E. That's progress. A lot of times they go up in price, not down in price. But the reason why I want to do the video, guys, is that the 75-inch 900E, as I'm sad to say, is not available on Amazon. It's not available on Best Buy's website or PC Richards. I actually couldn't find one. I could find a used one, and I could find one from a secondary seller for about $1,800, but I would never trust those. So I won't spend too much time on that because the 75-inch just isn't available. If you could find one in stock at a store for $1,000 less, I would jump on the 900E in a second. I have my 900E. I love it. I'll do a video separately on why I won't upgrade, but that's not really for this video. So you get into the market, the 900F is there, you like it, you've heard great things about it, but a lot of the great things you've heard about the 900F is really piggybacking off of the very popular 900E as far as its reliability, its feature set, its picture quality, its motion, and most of all, its affordability and flexibility in terms of sizes. The 930E, the 940E were limited to a few different sizes. They had strengths, they had weaknesses. The 900E, while not as brilliant as those displays in some ways, was more reliable, more consistent, less defects, and a lot cheaper than those displays were. The 900F actually follows in those same footsteps and has kind of been let in because of the success of the 900E. Now, I did a little review of the 900F. I found it to be an incremental upgrade. I compared it basically from a Samsung S9 to an SE. Very few features. They look very similar in terms of their picture quality. Side by side, they look very similar. Their styling is a little different. I don't like the stand, but that wouldn't be something that would change my purchase. It may change it for you. What you're looking at in the 900F is a slightly brighter display, slightly better local dimming, maybe a few extra zones. The real difference is the chip that is in the step-up models of the 930E, 940E, and the Z9D. Now the chip, is it visible? Will you see it? I've had it in my own home. It would help with up conversion of 1080p. It doesn't make the operating system any faster. The Android operating system is still terrible. But if it helps with up conversion, that's worth something to you. That should be worth something considering most of you have 1080p displays. So the chip alone, though, is it worth it? I don't know. But quickly, let's go back to pricing. The pricing of since the 75-inch is not available, 65-inch 900F as of right now in June is $1998. A 65-inch 900E is $1498. So basically a $500 difference. That's pretty steep. For 55 inches, it's $1,000 versus $1,300. So you're looking at a $500 in change and a $300 in change. Now, they are in inventory. They are there for Prime, so you have all of your coverage. And like I said, guys, you want to make sure you have a great return window for displays. The panel lottery is real. Please take it from me, especially if you guys aim higher. Really quick, what I find very interesting, and I wish the Sony 900E offered it, is an 85-inch model, which is now $5,000, which is a bargain for an 85-inch display with those kinds of qualities. I would be apprehensive to buy a display that size simply because there aren't many of them, and the screen uniformity issues of a TV over 75 inches is almost double in terms of vertical banding, dirty screen effect. It's just a lot of real estate to cover, guys. Take it from me. I've had displays as big as 78 inches, and they were a nightmare. However, it's just nice to know that you can have a 4K display of that quality at 85 inches for $5,000. That's pretty amazing considering how much the OLEDs and the Samsungs are at this time. Going back to the pricing, guys. So you're looking at a $500 difference, basically, for the 65-inch. And a $300, $400 difference for the 55-inch. So, what is the verdict? Is it worth going for one or the other? Really comes down to, for me, only one single variable. Well, actually two. One is your finances. If you can barely afford the 900E, go for that one. Don't stretch yourself thin or put yourself in a compromising position, because they are not night and day by any stretch of the imagination. If I put them side by side, you would have a difficult time seeing which is which. The question you really need to ask yourself in terms of quality is Dolby Vision. Having the Dolby Vision app available on the Sony 900F is a big deal now. To me, it wasn't last year. I could really care less about Dolby Vision. I've already said in the past, I didn't think Dolby Vision was important, especially in regards to streaming. I think Dolby Vision on a 10-bit panel is only half of what you should really see. I believe 12-bit panels and higher peak brightness in the future will dictate how important Dolby Vision is. Now, I've changed my tune on that a little bit, strictly because Dolby Vision is now available on Blu-ray, 4K Blu-rays. And it's not a streaming, it's not being compressed, it is on a 4K Blu-ray. And if you see a lot of 4K Blu-ray reviews, one of my favorite websites is Blu-ray.com, you will see that one of their biggest differences between their 1080p and their 4K counterpart videos is not resolution, it is not cleanliness, it is not image quality, it is almost always Dolby Vision color. So they're saying that the Dolby Vision color really does stand out over the Blu-ray. To me, guys, that is worth, if you can afford it, the $300 or $400 price tag between the newer 900F. If you can afford it, if you can go from a 65-inch 900F and a 55-inch, if you can afford that few extra $100, then yes, I do find that that is worth the price. The Dolby Vision and the step-up chip is worth the price. Now, where it gets a little bit tricky, though, guys, is if you're looking at the price of a 65-inch 900F, it's very, the price gets a little bit different. If you're looking at, let me start that over. If you're looking at a 55-inch 900F at $1,200, then you can say to yourself, well, for a few $100 more, I can afford a 65-inch 900E. Now, 65-inch 900E versus a 55-inch 900F, I would spend a few hundred more and get the 65-inch, because 4K, bigger is better, you can be closer to the screen. So if you are contemplating a 900F, check out the step-up height or the size-wise of the 900E, and maybe that makes more sense if you're going to spend the extra couple $100. But staying size for size, like for like, the 900F for me is worth the extra money for Dolby Vision alone and the step-up chip. Now, the 900E is amazing. I am very, very happy with it. If you guys have a 900E, do not in any way think you need to upgrade or change it out. I don't think it's that big a deal. However, if you are buying this display for the first time, it's better to have the Dolby Vision app ready to go, especially now that it is available on 4K Blu-rays. Do I find it to be a night and day difference? I don't personally. However, being honest with you guys, if I was buying the displays right now and they were $300 or $400 apart, I would go for the 900F on Dolby Vision and on the chip alone. Now, that said, the 900Es are available at 65 and 55 inch for the time being. They are excellent in terms of pricing. A $900 or $1,000 for 55 inch and what is it, $1,400 for a 65 inch. Those are great prices, guys, considering the quality of this display. But 900F I think it's worth the extra few $100s, and I hope this helps everyone. Thank you as always, guys.